Yeah. Depending on the relationship you have with the female, even if she cheat on you, get pregnant, and the bond you wanna have between each other, um, you can still look after the child, knowing that is not your own. As I say, depending on the relationship you have with the female, it is no different than meeting a female pregnant and start a relationship, the baby born, or stepping into a female life and she have a child and you just take over that child there, like, and look after it like your own, depending on the bond where you and that child have. You know, um, that a how me would I look at it.
All right, teacher. This is my answer to your question. Me, it all depends upon the person. Yeah, it all depends upon the male. Because if him no if him stick around, with the woman same way, although him know, me feel to say, yo, him should have just be the thing and just support the child because the child is innocent. Child now I'm not for doing that the mix up there, you understand? Me upon well, I said no, experience. I have been in many relationships and in all of them I have fathered or look out for the child. Even after me and the woman left. Yeah, man, I still check for the child. Cause it's know what them say. Kids are the future of the world. So if you spoil them, we expect a lot happen. You see me?
Morning. For this, I believe that if he wants to, but he should not be forced. But if he wants to support that child, that's up to him. But he must not be forced to support a child that does not belong to him. Or, well, let's say he's married then to the female. Then, automatically the children becomes his also. So yes, he's supposed to take care of them. But if a jacket him gets, and them still want to force him to take care, no, no, no.
Morning time, peeps. Morning time. Mm. The topic I want to see a go on, man. Should a man steal the father a child knowing he is not the father? Yeah, man. The honest truth, say it depends, man. It depends, you see. If it's a situation where him did already know, say, for him child, yeah, you see it, and he made the decision to say, yeah, him a go maintain the youth and stand up as a father for the youth. No problem with that. But if it's a situation now where you have a woman and she your baby mother further down the line, you find out say, yeah, a jacket. Me no believe in that this so. And me no believe in a judge nor nobody should force a man to maintain that child life. And once a man find out say an a fem child and he make the decision for decide say him no want maintain it, regardless them come up with this thing, but from once a name them on the birth paper, you're supposed to be stand responsibility for your child. Me not believe in that. I don't believe in that. From once a woman give a jacket, she is supposed to figure out what she are doing in her life.
Boy, brother, it a got tough. It a got hard for a man. Really take care of some picnic after him find out say them not belongs to him biologically. A whole heap of resentment that go come from that. See me? As much as him have a attachment and connection with them kids there, cause him a take care of them picnic there from them young, them small. And then him go find out say, and a fee picnic them in the middle stage of it. Trust me. Him a go be so angry and upset. Him never go think rationally no more. The angriness will go come out of him and the resentment him go have towards the mother. can lead to people getting hurt. At the same time, if him choose to say, what happen, I don't see them as my picnic already, and no father now step forward, me go do my thing, then that's upon him. But at the end of the day, it hard for a man really know son of he pick them and take care of them.
Depends on the situation. If he knows going into the relationship that the child is not his, then if he wants to, then sure. But if he's in a relationship and the woman cheat on him, no. Yeah, basically that. Either whether him in a relationship or them married and the woman cheat on him, no. Me not feel like him to do it. That is foolishness. And there's a lot of things in this modern day culture where them a come talk about man supposed to accept and you should be a man. No, we're not accepting no cheating here. Anyhow, it's a jacket and the girl cheat on him, left her. Plain and simple. But going into the relationship, if he knows that the child is not his, it's totally up to him.
Good morning, blessed love to my view and the family. Big up on yourself. Another big topic this morning. Should a man still father a child knowing he's not the father? Well, for me personally, my wife had a child before me, and then we had a child together, so I have no problem fathering that child. Even though it's not mine, I have no problem fathering that child because the child was before me. Now, if my wife was to show up pregnant with another child that is not mine, then I would not be the father of that child, and I would refuse to father that child. I don't think I'm gonna father nobody else's child if I'm being deceitful. You know, I mean, if the woman's being deceitful to me, then no, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want no parts of it. If I know all about it, if I know that, okay, this child is there before me, and I'm getting into a situation with the woman I already have a child, I can accept that. Cool. But if you're gonna be deceitful behind my back, then that's absolutely no. I don't know about nobody else, but that is just my take. I'm not gonna father somebody else's child if the woman is being deceitful to me. No, you're gonna have to go find the father for your child and do your next best. No argument from me, no fussing and fighting, no nothing. Go about your business and I'll go about mine. It's as simple as that. Now, I'm not gonna fight, and I don't even want to know who the father is. As long as it's not mine, I don't even care who the father is. As long as I find out it's not mine, you're on your own with that.
Well, for me, alright, should a man father a child when it's not his child? Obviously, then the man find out, say, it's not for him picnic. To the question, because it say, should a man still? Alright, you have a child, raising a child, from the child born till the child about, say, 15-year-old. You wipe the child in the nose. If your child drop a you, no care what you're the doctor, no care what the situation with that child, you is always there because you, from you know the child born, you know yourself as that father. Then 15 years after you find out it's not your child, it's a hard for accept it, yes, for one, but at the end of the day, if you really love that child so much, or you have that bond with that child so much, it'll take a while to really grab certain things yet, but at the end of the day, you're going to still have that child back, no care what's the situation. If the child needs some help financially, mentally, any way you can help that child, you're going to still be there for that child. It's going to leave a scar, yes, scars will be there, yes, but at the end of the day, you can't put that child on the stand because it was not the child's fault. So for me, I think if a man have a child a raise from him born and the picnic get big and him find out say enough him child, but not tell him to put 100% same way, but put 50. Because you may never know at the end of the day, that child maybe your head cornerstone at the end of the day because you're picking them where your blood picking them. You put out your 100 to them and at the end of the day, it's the picking them where you did find out say I never urine. the same pitney come back come help you. I know cases of man who mind pitney up to 15-year-old and find out say enough for them. And it happened as they said pitney didn't care what. The same pitney come help you back. So I feel like them for the same way. No left out the child matters not. Still have the child back in some sense. Sir.
Yeah, man, now we are say, man, a father can support a child even if I not feed him child, man, because you have some father will support some pitney we not feed them, and them pitney they come out better than feed them own pitney where them have, where feed them pitney have them name, you see me? So, nothing wrong with that if a father support a child we not feed him one.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, you know. Because I meet a woman when she have a youth when she a 3-year-old. At the time I meet her, me and her still a movie now. And you ask her little pitney there, who her daddy, she'll say me. Say the man, her father is just a sperm donor. That she say. You know, see it. And so, you don't see nothing wrong with that. You know, see it. It's just how you deal with them, you know. And you fit yourself in a situation, you know. You may know what time it is and deal with it, yeah. And I can't learn nothing. You know, see it. And you ask her what her father me, she a pan. Say that the man is a sperm donor, you know. Yeah, and she handle her thing, man. She know what time it is. So nothing wrong with it, man. Yeah.
Yes, I support that because sometimes the biological parent is not really a parent of as such. It's just they don't have the parental qualities. And it can be beneficial because, as the blogger before says, it can turn out that the child that he fathers is more progressive than his own child. So, and you have to know your purpose as well, because you do have to be in a relationship with the mother in order to father the child. That too most people don't know, because that person is just a destiny helper, and sometimes it opens doors for your children as well. So it goes without saying, being a father is not intimate. It doesn't suggest intimacy. It just suggests supporting that child. Being a father, you don't have to finance that child. You can just be there for emotional support that child. When the child going wrong, you can say, no, do it this way, do it that way. Or that single mother, the mother can't relate to the child. Because I don't know if most people know that, but boys are not so easily to deal with mom. They tend to take instruction more from men. So if a man is a good, responsible and respected, upstanding citizen, why not father some children? Because this is where we're going wrong in our society. So yes, man for father children without them being a paternal contributor.
I would say yes if I'm with the mother and say we split up, then it's gonna be a hard thing to say yes, let me support that child, but it's not mine. But if you're with somebody for many years and you find out say a child is not yours after many years of raising the child, I think I will continue supporting the child.
Typical, most Jamaican would say that, I know, right? But look into it. You've been taking care of a child for 15 years, 11 years, 9 years, and when you do DNA, you find out that child is not yours. Come on now. You think, if you, me know you're going to love him because you don't agree him thinking that he's yours. You can't just move on, so. Because even when you have with that child and the love you have with that child, you're going to hurt, yes, and be disappointed, yes. But in the long run, you still are going to love that child. Even if you left your mother, you still are going to want to be around that child. You might be upset for a while, but you love what you have for that child, now going to make you just walk. So, well, some people is different. Cause I know man will say that say they not care how much years or whatsoever they done. So I guess to each his own.
I don't believe a man should father a child if he's not the father. Unless if he married to the woman and the woman have children before. Yeah, he can do that. And I still don't believe that he should be compelled to do so. Because I understand that you can take the husband to court if him don't want to mind the children that don't belongs to him. I don't believe in that. That should cut out. That is total rubbish. I believe that every man should stand up to their own responsibility, no matter what. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, man, I true that. Because you know what me think them should have come in with too? When the woman them give the man them jacket and the man take care of the pitney them, so tell them all reach 20 and all of them age there. And when him realize enough for him pitney, I believe that woman should have paid back the man every cent him spend on those children. Me think them fi come in with a law with that, and then we will have less woman running up and down and having and giving man jacket. I hate it so much because I have sons. Like this, so bro.
So that way, sir, I agree with that to full extent. Because there's a lot of if you really to check it, there's a lot of laws that protect women more than men. A lot of men are, and not even a lot of men are at a disadvantage, especially when it comes to family and picnic. And that's why right now in the West here and also in the US, mainly specifically in the US, there's a lot of men who are not going into relationships or are not looking to get married because there is no incentive. And then even in a situation where we're gonna get married, she cheat on you, the picnic is not yours, and you still have to give her 50% of everything when on the left. You understand me? I say, so what the incentive in there for a man to actually get married these days? That's why me personally, me not believe in the whole marriage crap, because this whole thing is like a whole contract thing, and there is nothing there to protect a man at all. Right now in the US, I think there are a few states in the US that have come up with this new child support debit card thing where it does not allow them to use the card on any form of adult stuff. So like them can't use it buy gas put on them car, them can't use it pay rent, them can't use it buy adult clothes and go certain things. It have to be stuff strictly for the kids, medical and stuff like that. And right now the woman them over there complain. So that just only for show you say some of them women are really just one man for have picnic for man, just for the man them to take care of them and live their lifestyle, and enough of them lazy. You understand me I say? So imagine all when the picnic on the year old now. There is not one law out there that really protects a man. And then you have this foolishness about if me in our marriage and she have a picnic for a man outside of the marriage, I am still obligated to take care of that picnic. No. It's a really big if right now if me even want to get married. Me I tell you the God truth. Marriage is the last thing on my mind right now.
I take on this, I think it's supposed to be up to the man if he more continue to take care of the child if him, when him find out that the child is not his. Because if you're a woman there and you worse on a child, yeah, on a child get a child together and she come tell us that she's pregnant, you go automatically think the child is yours. So when the baby born, it's going to be logic that you go dead the fear and sign the birth certificate. But come down to the test now when something happen, you can find out that the child is not yours. You got to run a DNA test and to find out that the child is not yours. It's supposed to be your choice if you want to continue to take care of that child. The only way me can see them would have them supposed to force you to take care of that child unless it's a mandatory DNA test at birth. And then you find out from birth say the child is not yours and you decide to yeah, me I go sign the birth certificate same way. And now you and the woman decide to left. And then you go want to turn it back on the child. Then no make you have some leniency on that. But otherwise from that, no man, if you're supposed your choice if you want to continue to take care of that child. Because you wouldn't expect the woman to go cheat on you if you are not live. That would be one of the last things on your mind.
So I think a man a court supposed to force a man to do certain things.
Could I swear one time Andrew did say when the parents them a come out from Jubilee or hospital with the baby them are gonna make them start do DNA so that at the end of the day the pitney them the father them won't able to mind no jacket if I not feed them pitney whatever.
Brother, no for them woman will file for child support, no file for child support for the damn pitney. Not for the child, it's for themselves. And worse, if you're at a certain status or a certain caliber in life where you know say you're up there and you used to make them live a certain lifestyle and you decide say alright then you're going, we're gonna part ways, you know. Even if you're taking care of the child, them are still want you, them still go court and file child support for maintain feed them lifestyle where them want to live where you used to make them live. Because when enough of them women will file for child support, you know, majority of the money where them file for no go to the pitney, you know. Majority of the money go to themselves. And that's the thing where them for child cut out and know say don't want them now for child file for child support for them for the pitney them or themselves, them are do it for and any.
No man. If there is no way you're obligated to mind that child unless you take her with the child. If you're married to her and knowing she have the child already, then and if you don't want to support the child, she can take you to court. And I believe said that should cut out too because it's not your child. And the next thing again, me like the card thing where you talk about now, them to bring it to Jamaica because that would have suit enough of them sorrow. Yeah, me believe in them something there.